Good morning, student. Myself Alok, and I am your science mentor. So now today we will discuss a chapter motion of class 9. Okay. So first of all, telling about motion, I will tell you something about myself. I belong from Dumka, a place in Jharkhand, nearby Devgar. Okay. If we talk about motion, so we conclude that motion. I'm just asking you a question. What is motion? So what is in your mind? What's in your mind? First of all, you can tell me what's in your mind that motion. What is motion? Why we called motion a moving object? Okay, and why we call rest as a resting object, means fixed as a place? Okay. So discuss about these two things, because these two things may describe you a lot of things. If you go for a class 11th, you will recognize that the motion have its appropriate value. This chapter has its appropriate value, and it's very important for class 11th. Okay, in class 11th we will describe motion as a various concept, but now we are in class 9th, so we go through about that. Okay, but one more thing, that if we conclude about the definition of motion, we doesn't add a one thing. Okay, we doesn't add a one thing, because if we tell about motion, we say every body which changes its position with respect to time said to be in motion. Okay, but I will tell you, if a position A changes its, if a body A changes its position with B, okay, the changes body A position to B with respect to time, it's called motion. But if you suddenly think that no one can see a body A going to body B, then the body will prove that it is in motion. We will say that a body A is moving to body B. So if we tell about the motion in a definition, we will add the one thing, that is called frame of reference. Okay, frame of reference means if you changes your position with respect to time, but according to the frame of reference, means a sudden person will saw you, that time you will show that you will in motion. If a person doesn't show you, okay, if a person not showing, not look around you, and you said that you are in a motion, they will never get that. Okay. So we will come to the motion definition. So what is that? A body changes its position with respect to time, and according to the frame of reference, or you can say with respect to frame of reference. Here W.R. is with respect to, okay, it's a short form of with respect to. Okay, so this is the definition of motion. Now we will come to the classification of motion. So certainly we classify motion into two categories. First we will remind that a category which we will study in class 7, also in class 8, and today we in class 9. Okay, so now we also study in class 9 these two categories, that is called distance and displacement. You all know about that. Okay, we all know about that, what is distance and what is displacement. Okay, so if we tell about distance, you know distance is any we said that if a body move one place to another, that it will cover some path. Okay, the path which doesn't have direction, we go on, and we moving, and we until moving. That is called distance. Okay, but if we come to displacement, it is if a body go up certain path, okay, and according to a certain direction. We will conclude that with let's take an example of distance. If a body A going for position B, a body A going for position B, so it will go here, there, here, and lastly it come to position B. So that is your distance. You will travel through AC, D, E, F, G, and B. So here we will find that we will cover a path A to C, then C to D, then D to E, then E to F, and F to G, and F to G to B. Okay, so that is the distance. But if we take an example of displacement here, so we will find that we go through straight line. We go through a straight line from A to B. And straight line is diagonally, perpendicularly. Okay. So first of all, talking about displacement, you just remembering the one thing. Okay, the displacement is the shortest distance. A very beautiful definition: shortest distance with direction known as displacement. And for distance, the moving path which doesn't have direction, not an ending point. Okay, that is called distance. Okay, so this thing, distance and displacement. Now we will come to the one more classification, that is the classification of motion. Now, first of all,